Bachelor Clayton Echard is continuing to try to explain how everything came crumbling down in the fantasy suites. We've got all the details in today's Us Daily. Clayton sat down with Clayton Bristow for an interview on her Off the Vine podcast, and the season 11 Bachelorette was quick to point out that she also slept with more than one person on her 2015 season. She said, "I was really not okay with my season. I was in a very dark place. I slept with more than one person. I hurt people's feelings. I got dragged on the internet. I was a shell of myself. It is the hardest thing to go through, and people have no idea. And I'm just so sorry that you're going through such a hard time, and I hope you know that it will pass. Do you feel like there is a light at the end of the tunnel?"
I don't have a different vocabulary depending on who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
So I felt these feelings of love, and they were genuine. If anything, I felt so similar with every one of the connections that's why the same things were being said, because I felt that way genuinely.
While Clayton did know that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, he said that he's not good at the moment and didn't think it would be so bad watching the show back. He admitted that he didn't pick the order of the fantasy suite, saying, "They came in and they said, 'We think you should do this way.' And they convinced me. They're like, 'You need to keep your other options open. You need to keep everything open, so don't close off. Because if Susie goes first, we're afraid you're going to close off.' So I said, okay, I did have a say in it at the end of it all." Another topic that is up for debate in Bachelor Nation is whether or not Susie should have told Clayton her feelings about the fantasy suite before it began. While she argued that she wished her future fiance would know how to behave better, he pointed out that real world rules do not apply in Bachelor Nation.
It didn't come up, and I had all three of the women said, "I want you to explore the other relationships fully," almost verbatim.
He said, "I assumed this is where I made one of my biggest mistakes. And I wish going forward I learned to ask more questions and never assume, because I assumed given the environment that we are, me being the Bachelor in this environment dating 30 women, the real world rules did not apply."